and welcome back to my channel and another video. Today's video is just a super chilled out, chatty kind of style video. I have not filmed a Q&A video in 2 months. So much has happened in 2 months. 2 months ago, me and Lou were ready to start our new business. We were ready to rock and roll for 2020, and then all of a sudden, the coronavirus hits us and it's like, nah, you're not gonna have a business this year. You're gonna go back to work. And yeah, so I thought I'd just film like an updated Q&A video. I asked over on my Instagram, which is @basicallyaprincess, if you want to ask me questions over on that, over on there. I will probably film Q&A videos every 2 months. I usually film about every 2 months because I find if you do them every month, not much changes, but at the moment everything's changed. So you guys have asked me some questions. Some of them are ones I've answered before. Obviously I've had new people join my channel since my last Q&A, so I'm just gonna like answer them randomly. So here it goes. I've screenshotted all the questions, so let's just start with the first one. The first question is, where is your dream holiday and who would it be with? Okay, my dream holiday, I'm not like a big traveller, but I've said this before, I just love like all-inclusive beach, I don't even like the beach, but like just chilled out vibe holidays. Like me and Lou just love, we like eat healthy and don't drink alcohol for at least a couple of months going up to when we go abroad, and then we just literally have like a whole week of just indulging in the most amazing food, cocktails. So probably somewhere even maybe like the Maldives, that would be amazing, because I would just love to just literally just chill out in our little like, you know, like they get these like little, what they're called, I don't know, like beach hut houses that have like amazing views like that. Literally I would just, maybe the Maldives, something like that. Even Gran Canaria, we go to Gran Canaria, we've been twice now, and it's like one of my favourite places to go, but I don't actually ask for much, but I would just love a really chilled out week, all inclusive, gorgeous food, gorgeous cocktails. That's kind of like my dream holiday. Someone has asked, where do you live? And I live on the Isle of Skye on the west coast of Scotland. It's very far away from any civilization, and a lot of people have asked why we live here and why is my accent not Scottish? It's because I was born in York. I'm from York originally. I was 8 when we moved here, so to be honest, I think my accent's a lot milder than it should. Like, it's not 100% Yorkshire. I think it's a bit mellower. Do you know what I mean? I think it's a little bit mellower. Okay, what's your top 3 favourite shops? This is easy. We'll do 3 homeware shops and we'll do 3 fashion shops. Okay, my 3 favourite homeware shops is Poundland, Home Bargains, and it's a tight one between B&M's and the Range, but I'm going to stick with B&M's because I feel like they're more loyal to B&M's than the Range. They're my top 3 fave homeware shops. My top 3 favourite fashion shops has got to be Primark. Moving in, I never thought I would say this, but since lockdown, as I've explained to you guys in some of my haul videos, that my Topshop haul video, I've kind of converted to the Topshop, what they're called, I'm wearing one now, joggy bottoms. I've converted to them, so I actually would say the joggy bottoms have swayed me to Topshop in my top 3, and probably, I don't really shop anywhere else other than ASOS. I like ASOS. Will you stay at the Coop for the rest of this year if your business doesn't start this summer? So that is a really interesting question. Obviously, we do not know what is going to happen. When I went back to the Co-op so as you all know, if you haven't caught up on all my Instagram, things like that, I left the Co-op as a supervisor to start this boat business with me and Lou, and then within 2 weeks this coronavirus just hit the UK and it just went mental, and schools were shut, everything was shut, and I was like, right Lou, we'll go back to the Co-op, I'll go back to the Co-op, and so I went back to the Co-op. I've been there now for 2 months. I've been back for 2 months now, and I'm just playing it each month as we go, sort of thing. Like, I really don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I was saying, we might get, obviously the boat business, it's a rib boat, so it's completely seasonal, so we can work from April to October, and our kind of plan was to work literally straight through April to October and then just go traveling, sort of thing, like loads of different holidays in November, December and January. That was our kind of plan, but obviously that's not worked out this year. Next year it will. Fingers crossed. So I don't really know. I'm taking it each month as it is. I might end up leaving in a couple of months the Co-op and just winging it until the next season. I don't know. no one knows what's going to happen, so we're just trying to like play it by ear, and just I'm not making any rash, like I'm not making any drastic decisions, because I think at the moment it'd be a bit dangerous to make a drastic decision because we don't know what's going to happen. Scotland's still in a lockdown situation. When did you first start your YouTube channel? 4 months. In 4 months I will have had YouTube for 2 years, and I'm so close to 10,000. If I can hit 10,000 by then, I will be so happy. So if I can hit 10,000 subscriber, guys, make it happen. By October, I would be absolutely buzzing to have 10,000 of you in the first 2 years. That would just be insane, absolutely insane. So yeah, it'll be 2 years in October. When COVID is over, might you go part-time at the Co-op? That's an interesting one. That is another conversation. I don't know, because I think it'll be stupid to just like completely leave the Co-op and just go straight back into starting our boat business, because you don't know if it might not be busy. Tourists might not be travelling as much, but then on the other side, we might get loads of UK tourists on the island because they might not want to take their families abroad. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, just go away, Corona. Do you and Lou want to have kids? If so, how many? So, Lou is keen on having 3 kids, and I am just like, I just want 2 kids. That's it. I don't want 3. I want 2. Lou's definitely wants 3. I'm swaying towards 2. I used to want like a huge family, but now I think, I don't know, I'm quite in my mind, I'm quite career driven, and I really want our business to work out. So I've got like a 5-year plan in my mind, and I'm just really aiming for this 5-year plan, and I just really want it to be a success, and so I don't want any distractions to get in the way. Yeah, so I'm kids will not be happening for at least the next 4 years. That's my kind of plan in my head. I want to be in my late 20s when I have my first child. So I'm 24 just now, so at least 4 years until we have kids. And we've got to be married first. I've always told Lou this. He hasn't even put a ring on it yet. That's my mum's ring she gave me when I was 13. So we're not engaged. He's gonna have to put a ring on it first. But yeah, we definitely do want kids at some point, but not anytime soon. But Lou wants 3 and I would like 2. Are you and Lou bickering more because you're with each other more? How do you deal with it? So of course, like every single couple, you're gonna bicker. Do you know what I mean? Lou is driving me insane because he keeps playing darts competitions, live darts matches, and literally you cannot move in the house when he plays these live darts matches. It's like you can't even put the TV on. So we just give and take a bit. So when I'm doing YouTube stuff, I just kick Lou out for a walk or something and just say to him, well, I've got to be quiet while you play your darts game. So we just general couple bickering, but 9 times out of 10 we get on really well. We're like best friends. So yeah, how do you deal with it? We just sort of compromise slightly with things. Do you ever plan to upsize to a house, or is your flat perfect for you? So at the moment, the flat is a perfect zone to save. The flat is a really good spot. It's not high in rent, you know, it's in a really nice little area. But my dream house, I'm putting it out there, it's in the 5-year plan. I want to have a house looking out to the sea with a gorgeous decking area, big glass windows. This is the image. I've told Lou, we know it's in the plan, but we've just got to keep saving, and fingers crossed one day we'll live in the gorgeous house with the glass windows and the decking area. But no, we'll probably be in the flat for at least another 3 years. 2 years, don't know, depending on how much we can save. Do you own your flat? No, we do not own the flat, we just rent the flat. What hair products do you use? Okay, let me show you. I only use one hair product. Like, I'm assuming you mean like hair care. It is this Tresemme heat protection spray. I have used it for 3 years, and my hairdresser always says it must really work because my hair is always like bouncy and full of life. So basically I just spray it on my hair before I use the straighteners on it or any heat. Is it gonna focus? Yeah. This stuff is really good. I actually forget all the time to add it into my favourites, but you just spray it on your hair straight after you're out of the bath while it's drying, and then every single sort of, I'm not gonna lie, I don't do it every day, but like every other day I will spray this on my hair, and it's really good. What made you start vlogging? So I've watched YouTube since I was like 12, 13, and I just loved watching YouTube all the time. And then I was doing my Instagram stories for about a good 1.5 years every single day, like, morning guys, how are you all? And then I was like, do you know what, I kept saying to Lou, I just really want to start YouTube. I really want to start YouTube. And then we were on holiday in Tenerife. Was it Tenerife? Yeah, Tenerife. And no, was it Tenerife? Gran Canaria. We were on holiday in Gran Canaria, and then on the journey back from the airport, I had a whole other week left at home of my 2 weeks off at work. And I just said to Lou, I was like, oh, I really want to do it. And every day for that week I had the time obviously to do it, and I hadn't done it. It was the last day of my holiday at home, and Lou just turned to me, he's like, if you're not going to do it now, you'll never do it. So just get the chair, sit in front of whatever you want as background or whatever, and just film a hi, welcome to my channel. And that is what I did, and I just started YouTube like that. And that would be 2 years in October. So that is just insane. But I just always wanted to like document my life, and I always think, looking back, if we ever had children in the future and they looked back to see their parents, well, Lou never really features in the videos, but like just to look back and see, and even for myself, like it's really interesting, because even watching myself a year ago, I'm like, oh my gosh, that was me. Not that I actually watch my videos back that often, because it is quite embarrassing, but you get what I mean. It's really cool to sort of watch back and see what you've been doing. And yeah, I've just always been interested in vlogging. I spend all my time watching YouTube when Lou's not around, and yeah, I just really enjoy YouTube. I just enjoy it all. Are you going to dye your hair brown? A brown bob would look lovely on you, and I hope you're well. Thank you so much. I hope you're well too and keeping safe. I'm humming and hawing. I don't know what to do. When it's in a ponytail, one sec, it's really dark. So I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. It's like really dark when it's up. And when it's not on its first day of, so like today's the first day of fresh hair, it looks quite vibrant and blonde, but obviously I wash my hair every 3 days. So on the second and the third day it just goes dull again, and I get really self-conscious because my blonde hair is like my mask to cover up. Basically, the blonde gives me a big boost of confidence. I was really badly picked on for having red hair in school, and what frustrated me the most out of it, they used to shout at me all the time like, ginger, ginger. I wasn't even ginger. It used to really annoy me. I'm auburn. My hair, it's coming, you can kind of see it. It's coming through brown. It's much darker than when I was a kid. Obviously your hair comes through darker as you get older, but I was quite auburn as a kid, so it was like brown, but in the sun it would be really quite obviously auburn. It was very red, and to be honest, it's a beautiful colour. But the point of what I'm saying is the blonde is almost like a confidence mask on me, so I feel really confident with the blonde hair, and I'm concerned and I'm getting really anxious at the moment, I'm not even gonna lie, that with my roots coming through I am getting more and more conscious of it, and I just don't like it. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I think if I dyed it brown it might look too dark for my face, but then at the same time my roots are coming through much darker, so obviously it is meant to suit me. I don't know what I'm going to do, but we'll, obviously we might not be getting our hair done for at least another 3 months, so my roots are probably going to be categorically horrific by the end of this, and I might just decide to go back to natural colour. Who knows? Let me know in the comments what you guys are doing. I always ask you all, I'm like, what are you doing about your hair? Are you dyeing it yourself? Are you going to try and bleach it? I don't know. I just don't know what to do. I honestly don't know. Okay, let's start off with, let's finish it with one last question. How do you keep your skin so clear? And my answer to you is I don't do anything. I'm really bad with my skincare. I use a number 7 products. I moisturize my face off every single night, but I wouldn't even say that's so much skincare. It's more like looking after, well, it's looking after my skin. But breakouts, I've been getting really bad breakouts. I've kind of covered it up quite well. Like I've got one spot there. I've been trying to cover them up really, like here. But I googled facial breakouts, and if you get spots in this area, apparently it's hormonal. So, and stress. So it's hormonal and stress. So I'm being quite stressed recently, obviously with the coronavirus and stuff. I feel like just because I'm getting spots in this area, it's obviously a stress breakout, which is quite interesting in case you're getting a breakout here. If you Google facial spot charts, something like that I googled, and it came up with where you get your spots in your face. It's really interesting. But I get them there, and I just use number 7 skincare. But because I don't get horrifically bad breakouts, I never really know what to do when I get spots. Like the other day I had a really bad one here, and because I'm not used to getting them, I don't know how to cover them up, so I'm like, ah. But yeah, I've managed to cover them up today quite well. So yeah, I don't really know what, I don't do much of my skincare. Let me know in the comments what skincare you use, and I'd love to know, because I am really looking into expanding my skincare range, because if I'm gonna keep getting a little bit of a breakout down here, I need to know how to cover it and look after them. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna end the Q&A here, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was just a super chilled out, chatty video, and I hope you all really enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I will definitely film another Q&A in 2 months' time. Who knows what's gonna happen? Are we gonna be out of lockdown? Are we gonna be having a bit more freedom in 2 months' time? I really hope so, but obviously if it's not safe to do so, then that is totally cool by me. I hope you guys are keeping safe, and if you're new to my channel and you've just found this video, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all real soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.